If there's a particularly expensive tool and you know there's a commercial reason to hold back on ordering that at the moment, you can do it. You're in control. You can get a view on how many different jobs need the same tool, how far ahead you look in terms of bulk buying tools to make sure you have enough tools in stock and so on. So it's a process that's very simple. You can multi-select and put multiple tools on an order, but you're in control of what you order and when. So although tool vending is there really to give you the physical control over tooling removal, so Datatrack won't know the tools come out except for the fact we interface with these machines. So as soon as the tool's been taken, the tool cabinet's able to send a signal, we're able to therefore update the tool definitions module so it knows how many you've got.
PSL Datatrack, production control software, as you'd expect, taking you from the initial quote through to final invoice. But one of your key modules, if you decide to take it, because that's one of the joys of your product is it's a modular system, is your tooling module. Tell me more about it.
It certainly is, and it depends on how far you wish to take that as well. So there are two levels to tooling. The first part is tool definitions, or the tool library, depending on how you refer to it. It's where you define all your durable and consumable tools, who you purchase them from, stock levels you should maintain, and so on. So you make sure you don't get to the point of running out of tools. The second stage is bill of tools, which we can come back to, I guess.
Absolutely. So with your tooling, you've got your tool definitions and controlling how much stock. It's running low though, automatically orders it.
The important thing with that is that you're in control. Right. So if you automatically order, you may end up piecemeal ordering.
Hence production control software.
Yeah, exactly. So you can get a view on how many different jobs need the same tool, how far ahead you look in terms of bulk buying tools to make sure you have enough tools in stock and so on. So it's a process that's very simple. You can multi-select and put multiple tools on an order, but you're in control of what you order and when, and your expenditure.
Okay, and with these tools as well, if you're looking at say 3 or 4 different machines, 3 or 4 different jobs, will that tie in with the scheduler as well?
Well, what you can see there, based on the requirements of the jobs, when they've got to hit the shop floor and so on, you know when you need those tools in by, and that can be compared to what you've currently got in stock and what's on order to know whether you need to put in a replenishment order or not. Right.
But then again, going back to what you just said, you're in complete control of that order. So if you don't think you need them, it's ultimately your decision.
Yeah, and you can override it. So if there's a particularly expensive tool and you know there's a commercial reason to hold back on ordering that at the moment, you can do it. You're in control. Yeah. Okay,
and then you got your bill of tools, which you mentioned.
Yes, the bill of tools. So everyone knows what bill of materials is in terms of itemising multiple materials for a job. Your bill of tools does that for tooling. So you can define effectively a tool setup sheet. These are all the tools you need for this particular drawing and issue combination when it goes on this particular machine, on that op number and so on. So here's the tools, here's the estimated tool life per consumable tool. When you process an order, the system can now look at the estimated tool life, knows the batch size you've got to manufacture, therefore knows how many tools you need of each individual tool, or how many of each tool, compared to what you've got in stock, what you therefore are short on, what you need to order. Like I said, you can take a bigger view in terms of bulk buying or order for a specific job. Key is, you want to make sure that you don't get to the point of the machine stops and you're waiting for the white van to turn up with the tools.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, you want your spindles turning all the time, but also you can sort of pre-select all your tools so you're ready when that job's ready, you've got them all there. Yeah,
the tool setup sheet that the system will generate based on the definition and the number to make is key. So it tells you what you should pick, put in that pre-kit box if you like, to make sure that the setter maximises or makes the most efficient use of their time. They shouldn't spend time walking backwards and forwards to get tools. It's all there in the box, set the machine.
Especially these days, because setters are running 3, 4, 5 machines even.
Yeah, very often the setter is one of your biggest constraints. So yeah, you want to make sure you use their time wisely.
Don't go upset any setters out there though. But you see these days a lot more of the tool chests, the automated tool chests. Does your system time with those?
Tool vending, yeah, certainly. So although tool vending is there really to give you the physical control over tooling removal, so Datatrack won't know the tools come out except for the fact we interface with these machines. So as soon as the tool's been taken, the tool cabinet's able to send a signal, we're able to therefore update the tool definitions module so it knows how many you've got. Therefore, Datatrack's in control of the purchasing, it knows the consumption and so on. It can manage it from there on.
There you go. So, you know, these days you're looking at your material, like say your bill of materials, you need to keep complete control of that, but now you've got this tools control system as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So making essentially your machine shop a lot more efficient, a lot more profitable. So production control software, PSL Datatrack.